Hello again, welcome back to another daily New Vegas. At first I thought the loading wasn't going to happen, like it was stuck or something, but fortunately we got through. Usually these vaults and stuff like that have issues. Yep. So today is Sunday. The 20-something. 26th, I think. Just got done recording some Isaac. Uploading an Isaac video now as we speak. Had to do some edits with some. What we got here? Edits for thumbnails. We got it. The hell is? I turned something off. There's a screen. What the hell is this? Virtual reality machine? Something's making it slow down a bit. Nothing's happening. Hyper reality or reality, huh? Interesting. So a video game. Shoot, XP. Hope you can still get this. Sorry it took me so long to realize something was wrong. I have assembled a team and we are heading out to get you right now. Hold on, Johnny, we'll get you. What's going on here? "100 years in VR. Holy Christ. So talking about like messages being sent back and forth from the VR person. A person's in the VR system and whoever's on this computer, giving them updates, it looks like. And all of a sudden there's a power failure, and I'm assuming that's what's killed them. Doors aren't responsive. It sounds like there is some fighting outside. I feel explosions even through these walls. I need help. Used my last fission battery getting the turn back online, and now I'm trapped in here. Backup should kick in. Outer door will reset to default, so any luck it's still active. So I need to use a sensor modulator. Is that what I'm looking at here? I think there's one on the desk then. Where is it? Vector. Did I put this somewhere? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that's a coffee mug. It's still. Like, the thing's not working. What's going on here? Do I need to do something else? Am I missing something? Activate it. It didn't consume my thing. I need to take the conductor too? You want me to do? Yeah, we did that. So there's something about power failure. Here's my last fission battery. Getting the turn back online, and now I'm trapped in here. Backup should kick in, out of door, reset to default, so any luck it's still active. Maybe you're not intended to go in there. I would think you would be if you got these two little things to activate. And we can't activate them because maybe there's like something else we gotta do. So we'll drop the conductor and the fission battery. Oh, wait a minute, my fission battery, is it gone? Or is it under a different name? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's fission battery. So what, did it consume it? Do I need to find more to put in here? It didn't drop it, I know that. Okay, I guess we go and find some more, maybe. What's these notes I got here? Is it just the same thing? Yeah. Basically pretty redundant. It's just what's on the computer. Must be a reason to give it to you, though. VR, huh? I was just reading something about VR. I guess the last couple of years or so, they just started developing 60 hertz, gigahertz, like connections for VR helmets, so you can connect them to your high-powered routers. If you can afford one, which I got one coming in, like a cheap one, like cause like got it used. And you can connect it to there. You can do wireless VR stuff. That's not what I got it for, though. Nice to know that I can potentially do that if I get a VR system that's capable of that. Which I probably won't anytime soon. Because they're probably pricey. Running out of stuff here. All this stuff. Gotta find something to kind of line the load here. Let's see here. Probably just give my grenades and stuff to arcade.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Let's see here. You gotta have a bunch of explosives, dude. Isn't that cool? Okay, that's good for now. Still got the Vanguard thing, suit I gave him. Back when I didn't have jury rigging ability, I just collected all their ammo, all their like stuff, and then I fixed the suit out. What the hell? He's like, she's just like drinking something. Like, oh, let me just calmly get up. Sit your butt down. There's so much crap going on. It's lagging my game. How come you guys get all this like unique weaponry here? All right. He's just going all ham. I don't blame him. Okay. Do you not even see me?
Bad guys.
Making extra crunchy noises down there. Those ants. More coughing noises. I think it's like one of the most powerful like familiars in this game, honestly. Freaking plasma weapon is like significant. And we need this. At least I assume we need that to get it to work. Or it's just a ruse. I'm pretty sure they're taking my sensor. No, wait, sensor module. Wait a minute. That's not what I think it is it? Oh, okay. They're not taking them. I was thinking the wrong one. I need some fission batteries. Said we needed them, so get it to work. Juicy ant meat. I don't know. Let's just keep giving me stuff. 12 gauge handgun. 12 gauge handgun. Holy crap! That'd break your wrist. Armor's still holding out pretty well, though. Of course, because it's modded, it's made for the best of the best. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's make this armor like the best of the best game so that way you don't die so easily. Yay. Let's see. Got this thing though. Just like a standard handgun. What else we got here? Ain't a whole lot, Chief. I suppose I could take the shotgun. There's an ability to break your wrist, though. It's a secret effect. All the cool kids do it. I'm leaving some of this weaponry behind because we're not going to really need it. A lot of these handgun stuff, like we aren't going to really need. I like how it sounds like a door. Yeah, we gotta have door sounds for the suitcases because they're freaking huge. Gotta give it a little bit more oomph. What the hell? Over encumbered. Oh, okay, you converted. Okay, but to say is like, why would that be weighing me down? I like how this mod gives you so many weapon repair kits and stuff. Weapon repair kits galore. I know what I said earlier about picking up weapons and stuff. Now hear me out, hear me out. What if we're actually aliens and not actually humans? And then we're actually flying our own spaceships around the planet, stuff like that. Just hear me out, just hear me out. Or the conspiracy all along is actually us being the aliens. And we don't even know it, but we're actually unconsciously flying saucers right now all over the world. And what we're seeing is a glitch in the matrix of us zooming around, each other zooming around at once. Hello, holy, it's another big fat ant. Blew off your head. What the hell is that spitting at me with? Watch out, Harry, he's trying to shoot magic spells at you. Holy crap. I mean, I know these ants are weak, but like... Oh, okay, so that's the other door I was looking at earlier. All these tunnels and caverns and crevices and... Got a draft coming in, dude. By the way, I was talking about the other day about BioShock. And I think it was either in my last gameplay of New Vegas or Isaac or something. Torn down. And supposedly it's being developed right now by a different company. Like, huh? I didn't know that. Supposedly being developed, I don't know. The ants are back, Ted. Well, that's pretty straightforward. I'll say that instead of just big old long list of stuff. Ants are back, Ted. Okay. Go back to sleep now. We'll wake you when the time's right. And he's just going at it. Here I am trying to search, and he's going over there searching and destroying. I get it, dude. They're enemies. This will let me have some fun. Imagine being a dirty, filthy ant. Well, look at me, I'm gonna help the queen out. Help my whole tribe. Other dirty, filthy ants. Also, let me just get exploded. That's a legendary. I don't know how nasty these guys are. Wow, that one was just like frick. They're just walking around nonchalant in a giant ant cavern and freaking roasting them. Oh, okay, the legendary doesn't have much of anything, huh? What could it be like Fallout like 4 where you get like legendary items? Hey there. Wait a minute, are you dead? Ant queen pheromones. That's weird. Hey, you want to eat some perfume? Natural perfume?
Yes, that could have gone worse.
From an ant? What? I'm about to do the unthinkable. Before I do, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Patreon. Oh, subscribe to me at Patreon and OnlyFans. Just keep listening shit off. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, like 90% of you are not subscribing to this channel, my viewers. I encourage you to subscribe, etc., etc. Might as well drink poison at that after watching do that whole spiel. Kids these days. We did these people a favor by taking down these ants. What's up here? Little rib cage. X of the Mojave. That must be another way to get in here. Interesting. Okay, fellas, we're going to be eating ant pheromones from a giant ant. That's right. That means I'm going to be so attractive to ants, they're never going to leave me the hell alone. They're going to think I'm their queen, but I'm actually a human male. Bunch of ants just swarm him, carry him away. What are you doing? No, gone. Bye, Felicia. That's what you get for messing with the ants. Remember, I had ants last year crawling around my place. No, not too well, a little bad, but not like too crazy. And put some ant poison out and stuff like that. Prevent them from coming through. Pretty sure they had a hole or something to squeeze it through a window. Of course, I mean, nothing to do with me having like a big old messy kitchen with a bunch of expired food and stuff just sitting out rotting. Watching this TikTok video, by the way. I guess this, after I was like looking at an article, it was trending and stuff about someone finding rotten food in this place, and like dating back as far back as the 70s. I'm like, damn. Nearly 50-year-old food from 72. For like one of them. Of course, obviously it's gonna be poisonous. Just looking in the comments too of it, it's like, eat it, you know. Some people are like, eat it, like, do not ever eat food like that. Even if it's like a year old or something like that, or even like a month. It just depends on the food. Just don't ever do that. You're gonna get like super sick. Kill you too. This thing called botism or whatever. Not botism. It's something. Botium? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's a very similar condition that like
bad guys
toddlers can get if they eat honey. Same thing. Ant explosion. That's an ant explosion.
I guess that could have gone worse.
Okay, now they're getting like, holy shit, I'm poisoned. What's going on? Holy shit. What is happening with me? What? Holy Christ, man. So it wasn't even poison. It's like some kind of a burning acidic thing, man. That's... Alright, now they're getting serious. $486 out of nowhere. Expired food, man. But yeah, what it does to the body, though, if you take this serious infection from it, is literally makes you stop breathing and a bunch of other stuff. Destroys your cells, basically. Like cancer. And I don't think not only these things were properly stored, because they're stored in just freaking plastic containers, but also like people did make good points. So like you could have a number of like power losses and stuff like that, and your fridge would cut out, and gives opportunity for bacteria to even spread through that way too. Especially taking it in and out of the fridge, moving from place to place, or changing freezer to freezer, fridge to fridge. And you think, well, why would people be keeping that? Well, I think, well, the thing is, from what I was reading, it seemed like this was an elderly person. And this elderly person, yeah, just kept it as that. And I'm pretty sure they had food like that for that long.
That could have gone worse.
That poison's still kidding me too. What the hell? Thing's shooting poison at me as well. It's like Ruinscape. I'm pretty sure that they're a hoarder, considering that they got food in there for that long. Nobody leaves a bunch of food like that for that long, unless they don't really use a fridge anymore, or if they have a fridge, they're not using much out of the fridge. I'm pretty sure they're not using the fridge. They're probably going out to eat and stuff.
I'm glad that's over with.
Like, there's one person that I know who knows someone who's telling me about they typically have, they go out to eat instead of cook at home because they have so many dirty dishes they don't even clean them. So they let them stuck in the sink and get moldy and stuff like that. And they have like a roach problem and stuff like that. This was like their last place. And they just moved recently, and they left that kind of like that mess behind to whoever's going to deal with it, the previous house, which is very, very crappy thing to do in my opinion. Leaving your junk behind, have someone else to deal with it, plus a freaking infestation. It's a special hell for people like that. I mean, oh yeah, the house is, you know, full price because we're going to like put a markup on there so we get a bunch of profit as a brooker. But also not going to tell you there's a bunch of crap inside that has yet to be cleaned out, and we're not going to. At least I assume. Well, actually, you know what? If it's a realtor company, they probably would clean it. I think. Then again, there was a house in New York that was being advertised. Like we do. You know, not only is it like extremely crazy, ridiculous price, but also it wasn't clean and fixed up. I mean, it was bare, but it wasn't cleaned properly.
Let's move on.
Bad guy. The hanging wires were dirty. Okay, we're kind of running into a little issue here. Here I was being very cocky with, what is with all this poison? Holy Christ. All the big guns. What the hell poisoned me? Oh, I see. Where's my laser? Shit. Ran out of stim packs too. Oh, I'm out of ammo, that's why. Oh, God. I gotta fight for my life here. I don't know really how that stuff works. I would assume they would clean it up. Bam. Okay, bam. I would assume they clean it up because of state law stuff. State and federal. Rumble box key. 11 and eggs, huh? You've been a busy girl. It's like as though I was talking to a cow. Kind of reminds me too, with seeing that kind of food in that video. It's like they also made a series of videos showing the inside of it too, what the food looks like. Kind of reminds me of Hoarders, the television show. Not the crappy. See what? Okay, so there's like a number of Hoarder shows and stuff like that from different networks. There's one that wasn't really good. Not on TLC. That's something else. There's another one that was on Lifetime, and that one. So I would categorize both these shows as something different. So like that one's the tame version of Hoarders, of the show Hoarders on TLC. I call it the low category. It's not that bad, not as juicy, I would call it too, compared to like Hoarders on TLC. Because Hoarders on TLC, it's like, it's much more crazier. With everything that's a mess. There's a bunch of stuff stacked against them. That's what typically happens in these shows, is like there's a bunch of stuff going after them either by the city or by the family or a combination or whatever. Occasionally you get some twists and turns and stuff. I think they're still making ones on TLC. I think. Or if they're not, it might be something COVID related, maybe. Because it depends on the state too of these lockdowns to where they can really film or not. Oh shit! We found a rumble box. A little like a little Destiny-esque box here. Place submachine gun. Okay. We'll take it all and then we'll figure out what to do now. Yeah, it holds a special place in my black heart to watch it. Not saying like, haha, you know, you're stuck in this, now you gotta deal with it. But it's like, I don't know, I watched it for years. I haven't watched it like lately, and I'm not gonna like watch it on TV because I'm not dealing with commercials and crap like that. But I like, there's something weird about it. It's kind of like pimple popping videos, where it's like there's something disgusting about it, to some degree, but in a good way, to where it's like very satisfying to watch it pop. These things get popped. I don't know, there's like something where it's like finding interesting discoveries. Like, for example, like there was an episode, I mean, they do have multiple episodes that were like that. But like they had some episodes that had like, it's typical with a lot of hoarder households and stuff, where they find a lot of dead animals, fortunately. A lot of times, they have ones where I like to call squished cats, or flat cats or something like that, where these cats just end up dying somewhere, and then they just end up flat because, you know, that's just part of the decomposing thing. And they're either on boxes or whatever, because maybe boxes fall over and something happens with them. And so like, they keep finding dead cats and stuff. Because these people, they hoard animals, and then these animals, they breed and they get out of control. Get some feral ones. I don't know how the hell like the mentality of a cat works with becoming feral all of a sudden. They really don't want to get close to humans. Maybe because like, okay, so like I've heard of things of animals where it's like you got to hold them and stuff like that in order to get familiar with the human stuff. I don't know if that's the case with cats, because cats sometimes they can be jerks, even if you try to be nice with them and, you know, be kind with them and pet them and feed them and all that stuff. Some cats are jerks sometimes, some of them not. If I had a jerk cat, I'd just probably take him back to whoever or give him away. I'm not handling a jerk cat. Dogs are more easily trained than cats. You break them out of habits and stuff like that pretty easily. For a normal dog, not like a dog that, you know, has been rescued and you gotta handle it. I would not put that much effort to try to deal with that. I'm not professionally trained to do that, so I'll leave it to somebody else. It's a lot of effort on my part and a lot of training, and there's risks and downside. You know, there's a lot of risks involved, and I could probably screw something up, trying to get them rehabilitated. You know, things like that, you know. It's a lot of work. I don't have that kind of experience. There's people that do it, though, have the experience, so it's good. Having said that, I don't think not everybody can have should have an animal. I'll leave it at that. I think I pretty much just cleared out this whole place. Yeah, I was there. I guess we just skip out of this treacherous jungle. Not jungle, but tunnel, I mean. It's interesting to kind of, I mean, I've watched a good number of episodes of Hoarders over the years where it's like, it's interesting, there's a very common thread with a lot of these people who get affected by this kind of stuff. It's like something caused them to hoard as a means of like a way as a coping mechanism to deal with whatever they're dealing with. And then it can get progressively worse with some other stuff that's happened to them. Or like they just progressively just get worse over time, or a combination of the two. Me, I try to keep my stuff clean because, like, I can't stand being dirty. And it has nothing to do with like having OCD or anything. It's just that I lived in this kind of condition to some degree. Not as bad as like these other places or whatever. I've got an NCR over around it. I can't see crap with the fire, man. We also discovered a location too. Yay, now we can like repair some stuff with this. It's interesting too, and I can understand the sentiment about like keeping sentimental things, especially things that you feel like it's sentimental because they're connected to a certain person or thing or whatever. But sometimes you get to the extreme that it's like you don't even know what the hell to throw out and what to keep. Like I got some things I gotta figure out what to do with. I can't necessarily throw out because it has some sentimental thing outside of my immediate family and stuff, and I have some ideas in mind. And it's not like a bunch of stuff that I have necessarily. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's enough to where I feel like I just need to get rid of it before anything gets too crazy. How much stuff I got. Am I going to be the kind of a person that's going to be a hoarder someday? Probably not, but then again, it's hard to say because anything could change. I am so done with these NCR and everything now. No, I want to get ready so I can start repairing stuff and run faster. I'm going to just drop stuff or give it to whoever. I should just give it to whoever, actually. That's actually a better idea.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Oh, he died mysteriously. I'd be careful what I give him, though, because I don't want him to take off with the stuff if he hates me. Well, I could probably kill him and get my stuff back, I suppose, but I don't want to do that either. But yeah, I don't know, like, okay, I see that they discovered that. There's so much stuff around here. Actually, you know what? We did get a couple of map markers earlier. Unless I thought I did. Oh, here we go, yeah. But before I do that, I want to save it. Alright, you're just going to make me do this too.
Looks like great time.
I'm getting tired of this poison, though. Quite honest with you, fam. Does it have a minigun? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, I can't repair it. That's right. Because of the stupid enemies all over the place. Yeah, this gun's a little jarring. Can we just stop shooting crap at me? For God's sake. This looks unfinished. This feels like something you put in Halo mod. Oh, what the hell? Just when you think I was out, they pull me back in. Getting real tired of this. There's a bunch of old boxing gloves I need those. I don't know why you charging somebody with boxing gloves. You're asking for a world of hurt. The freaking firing squad. I feel like the Terminator right now. I just want to get the hell out of here. Well, we can't let you do that. What the hell was that? Oh, I took everything. They had one episode I used to watch a few times. It was a couple that one was a retired police officer, the other one is a chain smoker. I think she was a chain smoker. The guy had like a bunch of firearms in his house and stuff, and they're trying to kind of carefully get them all out and stuff. They're both kind of struggling of what to get rid of and what to keep and stuff, and we got into a lot of arguments throughout the show. I can't remember if they eventually got the whole place cleaned up or not. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But it's like, man. Because like each of the episodes, it just depends on the person. Like if they're going to be extremely like protective and they're going to be cooperative, like extremely. And I've seen some of those episodes with that. And then you got others where it's like they're not as open at first, but then they get better over time. You got others who just go straight at it. And the ones that go straight at it are like very rare to be shown on TV and stuff. So you got a whole kind of a dynamic, thing going on with each of these people. What the hell is this? Interesting. They should at least put that as a miscellaneous. Well, no, you probably couldn't because it's like something. Oh, I don't know. That's interesting. You can pick up mods for the thing. That's cool. I don't know. It's. Strange. It's a strange thing. One episode I did see was a while back was there was like two adult children, right? And they were living with these elderly parents. So these adult children, they were like in their late 30s, early 40s or something like that. And they the adult children don't work, as far as, at least if I recall. They just stay home, kind of loaf around, so to speak. And I guess something happened to the point where they got them in the position where they had to clean up. And I think it had to do with the city. And so they're cleaning some stuff up. There's a bunch of arguments, a bunch of fights back and forth. The kids were wanting to throw out a little bit more stuff than the parents. And they were making a lot of progress until they got to the point where I think it was either going to the bathroom or the basement or something like that. They found out that they found out that the supports were like a huge issue.
What a shame.
And so like they they had to evacuate the whole operation. Stuff what they're doing. They'd have like a structural engineer come in, or whoever, kind of engineer, come in, assess to see if it's safe to even go back into place. Sure enough, it wasn't. So after all that work, they are forced to leave the place and condemn it. Which is real crappy, don't get me wrong. What the hell is this? It's a marker from one of my computers or notes or something I had earlier. Check it out. So they evacuated. They had a lot of cats too, and they got rid of a lot of the cats. They kept some, and they're still like, as far as I know to this day, they. We gotta check this out, right? They're still living in this small apartment thing. It's Pez candy, the Pez candy. Well, they're growing illegal jalapenos in here. That's the last damn straw. Need a permit for that, boy. So yeah, they just keep finding stuff. Another one bought a house many years ago, put a bunch of stuff in it, and then they moved out, and they moved next door and have another house. Of course, they're struggling financially to even pay what they owe to the bank and stuff for the both houses or something like that. I'm like, man, that's nuts. I wish I could just go for, well, I could probably go for a house, you know, get a mortgage and stuff like that. But it's time consuming, and to pay it off, I mean, it is obviously. I'm gonna have to, get the income and stuff like that for it up front, and use whatever income generated necessary to get one. And then on top of that, find a community just right, a place that's just right. Probably doesn't sound as bad as it appears, but like a lot of effort involved is what I'm saying. And there's financial risk to it too. So if you don't pay your mortgage and stuff like that, you risk losing your house. And then everything you put in your heart and soul into goes to waste. Sure, and then if I were to be paying on a house and I take a mortgage out or something like that, not mortgage, but you know what I mean, a thing out of the house, I sure as hell not going to do that, like period. Unless I'm financially, stable.
Ready to die.
That's where I do other and I can pay it off quickly. And that's only for like making repairs in the house and stuff. Hopefully I get a house where it's like it's fine, doesn't need like many repairs or anything, and I can just do my roof every so often, which is pretty cheap, ish, depending on how big the house is and who's going to contract it and what. Oh wait a minute.
What do you need?
On-a-ground trooper. Okay, so you're not part of NCR. That's weird. Hey. Check on the bar in the market sector. You have a steady supply of fresh fruit. Okay. I ain't reading all that. Well, what led me here then? I mean, I wasn't really reading the notes and stuff so much.
What do you need?
What do you mean, what do you need? Some retro soldiers, man. What are you, like RoboCop? I'd be an imported person or a mission around here to do something. Hey, Roach. Oops. For the record. So I'm going to look for music, okay. This is a good time to end things here, though. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.